Hello everyone. I decided to give about half an hour before starting the next one. There was a $1 buy-in. I thought let's just have half an hour break. I had not long. It's not long since I had come off that $5.40. It was a long one, so I had a bit of a break. Took about half an hour. Made myself another cup of coffee now. So I've just got a fresh cup of coffee. We're in this tournament, the Daily Harper, $1, 600 prize pool. We lost the $2 the first game of the day. So now we're in for just $1. We can still do five afterwards. Of course, we haven't made a profit today. Our current balance, we're still showing a positive because we're not done with the day yet, so we won't affect that just yet. Um, we did make a profit yesterday, so that's good. So yeah, let's see if we can do well in this one. Let's see, it's starting now. Okay, and let's go. Wait. Okay, there we go. All right, so first hand, King 4, we will fold. Okay. All right. Okay, fresh tournament. First prize currently 124. Even if we get like 60, $70 as first prize, let's do what we can. Let's try. We've got 49 minutes almost till late reg. Let's do what we can in this tournament. I mean, if we do, this is our sixth dollar. So we still have $5 after this. We could do five more tournaments. We could do $2.5 tournaments. We could do, yeah, quite a bit. So if we place in all of those and make a few dollars each, it sounds bad. It really is a grind. It sounds like a little, but we're trying to earn a profit for this week, which we've had a good start. We're about $12 up, I think, for the week. Yeah, if we can earn a profit for the weekend, then we'll be able to play some games on the weekend and you know maybe get up to where our target is or closer to our target. So for now, we're in the Daily Harper, $1, $600 guarantee. And it's 6 max. It's going to be a bit different to some of our previous ones. You know, have the up and down. Hopefully he doesn't have a king. I don't know if we're good. I don't think he has a king, but I just don't know. He's not folding, so we'll bet a third. Let's bet a third. Just in case he was chasing something. Cool. What was he holding on to? Ace high. Okay, sticky. It's good, he was right. Okay, didn't put him on a king. Got the up and down on the turn. Pocket. twos. I do think maybe we should raise. Well, short stack now. We're gonna shove. Hopefully he hasn't got a pair. We could be flipping against something if he calls. Let's see. Flip. Huh. And he hits the ace. It's like we're asking for it with twos, but it's still a flip. Huh? So will we rebar? That is the question. Yeah, let's rebar one. Let's rebar once. Tournament did just start, so let's try once. Okay, what have we got? 6-9, fold. Huh. We're down to $4 after this. And we also might save those for some games late in the day because there seem to be some nice big ones. $2 buying, $2,000 prize pool. Yeah. I don't think this will be our last buy into this one. We bought in $1, went out. We bought in with the second dollar. So the stats haven't adjusted yet. Ace 9 versus 7s. Ace hits. Six, no diamonds. We're happy with that actually. Get some hands off. All of them would be great. Got this straight. He had the up and down. It wouldn't cost us terribly much, but we were ahead. You got the straight. We did check. We limited our loss, I think. Queen 3 suited. Can we do something with Queen 3 suited? Nice on that flop. Against almost everyone at the table. We'll check if we can. No, check. King not really looking that much better, to be honest. So we don't have the flush. We got a gut shot. We got the 10. That's it. I mean, I don't think hitting a queen will even be good, but maybe it will. I check. It could be trapping to wait for us to make a move, you know. Maybe ace high is winning. I don't know. We'll check. Let's have a look at what he's doing. R4, we beat. Queen 4, we split. Jack wins. Jack had a full house. He was trapping. We did not Raise him. Okay, 5-handed currently. King 10. We'll make it 280. That's cool. Min raise. Stack is shorter than starting, but the blinds are still low. A lot of blinds. I think we'll see bet this. Okay. We do have 2 overs as well. We'll continue our betting. And we hit the ace, hopefully, he thinks. Or the flush. And he calls. What did he have that he called? Bet the flop. Okay. Oh, he said. Call. Let's have a look at the flop. Not a nice flop for us. Hold. Two pair, top pair. Top pair gets a flush with an 8. Ouch. Okay, and it's now break time. We have 34 blinds. We're just above half stack, so not really a great time. You'd think to have a break. Maybe it is a good time for us. Maybe we need a bit of a break as well. So this might be the last game, depending on what's available for the night, or this early in the morning. It's 1 o'clock. Maybe we'll do some games later on. We got $4 left after this still. Okay. So we can either do some $1 games, use that today, just try and see what we can do with that, or two $1 and a $2 or something like that. See if we can run deep in a tournament and run a profit. Technically, we make a profit for the day. We've done well. We make a few dollars. It just adds onto our tally for the weekend. We do want to add more than just a few dollars, though. But no, it's actually quite hot. Funny enough, it's a little winter, but probably need to put it back on just now. Anyway, okay. We will try and do well in this one still. We're not throwing it away just because it's $1 and we're down a bit. We're still gonna play. We could do a bigger one later, depending on what the price pulls are. Like a $3, because we'll have $4 left. So if we do a $3, and a $1, that's 2 games left. That could be good. We do want to keep our current balance in the positive. Okay, so for that to happen, we need to make at least $8 today, or be ahead at least $8 today. We might try a bigger one later. Yeah, like $3. We might do something, or $2 because it seems late in the day. There's some big value tournaments, that if we run deep, we can do quite well. Currently not doing very well. It's some bad bluffs. We'll see how we do when break resumes, when play resumes. not out of it. Not out of it. Definitely worth it to concentrate and try and win this one. See. Yeah, really like in some of the titles or some of the videos of the games that I've done, put their grueling challenge basically, and it really is grueling in a way. You know, you grind and you work and you lose, small stakes I suppose, but you losing, and then you have a deep run and you really want to capitalize on it, and then you go out with a profit, but it feels like you could have done so much better, so you missed out. But you're back, like now we're sort of back even. So it's good. And then, you got to keep going and you maybe hit another tournament and then you have a deep run there and maybe win there. And that could be then what you capitalize on that. You've made your profit there, then you carry on. So it's a challenge. 10 times your money at the end of 365 days. It's a challenge. But it's possible. I'm sure. I think it's possible. I'm definitely trying. And yeah, your losses are limited. Again, you've got the chance to do that over the whole time. You've got at least 261 days to play. So it's a grind. It's cool. I think it's cool. It's like a marathon. You're really in it for the long haul. And how many games a day? Or I mean, you got 261 days at least. Without weekends. Um, you got 261 days without weekends, basically. But yeah, it's cool. There's a lot of playing. So it's not just one tournament necessarily. But you could make it big on one tournament. So we keep coming close, and then we get it. That could be worth it. So we're gonna keep going. Let's see how we do on this one. It's over. Okay. We do open with Jack 8 suited, so that's quite nice. We'll just call there. Hope to hit our flush. Used to draw or something nice. Technically could get a straight draw. See if Mick Daddy will raise. No, he doesn't. I think we have been doing a lot of raising. I don't think people believe us. We'll bet a bit. I mean, we'd normally bet on this. I don't know whether they believe us or not, but we would normally. We do have the. Okay, now we'll check. Let's even do some pot control here. I want to shove, but I just feel like I'm going to get called and lose with the. Lose to something better. We did hit the 8, so hopefully that's good enough. So if he checks with ace high, we're happy with that. Checks with ace high. Okay, cool. Chasing the flush, and we at least hit the 8, so we're okay there. Didn't want to bet. What are we causing to fold? What are we asking to get value out of? Oh, this is nice. Okay, guys, we are short stacked. I didn't want this to just be over, but I think it might be worth a shove, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe he's got 8s, maybe 10s. We're hoping to be flipping. Yeah, we're gonna go all in. I do think it's a good hand to do it with right now. We don't really want 2 callers. We get 2 callers. We need an ace. And we hit the ace. Only 61 ahead. Oh, the queen gets there. And a flush draw. We literally need another ace. Oh, that was disappointing. Flush draws there, queens. Because it was, I mean, yeah, queens makes sense, but it could have also been jacks. Uh, yeah, I mean, okay, we tried. We just came back from break, won a nice hand with the jack eight. It was quite a neat hand. Ace queen was a good hand to shove. We did hit the ace. Pity his queen. I mean, we had a queen. He had two queens. The last queen in the deck was on the turn. We was against flush draw. We weren't wanting another play in there. I don't think it was a bad move, but you know, I suppose a call. We could have got them off the flop. Queens probably would have folded, but okay. On to the next one. That's the way it goes.